If you've ever thought, one day I'll travel the world, one day I'll make a huge change in my life, but you're waiting for that day to come, well, you might be inspired by the story of the Mitchell family. Kysha Mitchell is a professional coach, president and CEO of Elevate Your Now. She's a wife and a mother, and I'm proud to say she's my friend. Kysha and her family have decided to begin their world adventure, traveling 7 countries in 1 year. They've packed up their California home and they are on their way. We're going to keep up with them as they travel around the world. But today we wanted to introduce you to the Mitchells and their adventure that they entitle The Audacity to Be Free.
Right now we are in the prep phase of leaving for our trip. Why am I talking?
Sorry, when he started.
Go ahead.
Okay. Hello everyone. I am super excited because we have a huge announcement to make as a family. But for those of you who don't know us yet, I guess we should probably introduce ourselves. My name is Kysha Mitchell. I am the wife and mom here.
I'm Sela, the older sister.
I'm Shirai, the youngest of the group.
And I'm Eric, husband and dad.
So, for us as a family, this is a huge milestone year. We have so many things to celebrate and so many things coming up. First of all, I just turned 50, yes, and it is our 25th wedding anniversary. Also,
I will be turning 21 this year.
I'm graduating high school.
And I just retired from my job.
woo! So, with all of that, we have decided to actually move. But it's not just a move. We are doing something before we actually move. We're taking a 12-month, 7-country adventure, exploration, and trip. This is something that started really years and years ago because Eric and I always said one day we are going to live internationally. And
now's the time, right?
yep.
So a couple of years ago, we took a trip. We went to East Africa, we went to Tanzania, and just had an amazing time. And it really opened us up to the possibilities of living outside the United States. This is a dream that we've had for a long time, but that really put in perspective, we can really do this. We've looked at a lot of other bloggers and videographers, and they've been also the inspiration for our move. So we hope that you will come along with us on this journey.
Yes, every time we mention this to any of our family or really close friends, they are like, what? Are you kidding me? Like, how are you going to document? You know, how can we follow you? So we did decide to actually do a channel. And with that, you know, like Eric has said, it's more about, you know, letting people follow us on the journey, but then also letting you know kind of the ups and downs and the fun parts and what it takes to really do this. I'm super excited to be on this journey and to share with everyone kind of my behind the scenes as a wife, as a mother, traveling as a family through 7 different countries in 1 year, leaving the city that I was born in, the home that we've had for 20 years, for this amazing adventure. I'm excited, but don't get me wrong. My knees are definitely knocking. Like, it's scary to do this. We are moving into the unknown, even though this whole journey has been blessed before we've even left. So my behind the scenes will be me being a mom, a wife, and a business owner. I am a success coach. My business is Elevate Your Now, and you will see me navigate the waters of being a digital nomad. Figuring out how to serve my clients, how to do events, and how to incorporate everything we're doing into our day-to-day life.
What I'll be sharing with you guys is I'm really excited to take some different classes, maybe some dance classes, some cooking classes, see the art scene in all the different countries that we're going to be in. And one of my goals for the trip is to become fluent in Spanish. I have a couple years of school, but I haven't been able to get fluent, so I'm hoping that immersion will really help me. And I am nervous about making new friends and meeting new people, different experiences, but I'm really excited and I'm glad that I will have my family with me.
I would say what I'm looking forward to is meeting new people, new groups, especially people my age that I can hang out with, build relationships with, definitely, and see how they live out there, how they enjoy it, how it is being their age. I'm definitely also looking forward to catching some soccer matches and hopefully practicing with some clubs. That would be really cool, and I'd really enjoy that. And I'm also glad to be on this trip with my family, share some quality time, and I'm looking forward to that.
What would be important for me to share is really an understanding of the culture of the countries that we're going to, the people, definitely, as my children suggested, making new connections, making new friends, and then really showing you, if at all possible, kind of what it means to fit into, or how do we be authentic with ourselves.
Wow. Well, we will check in with the Mitchells on their Audacity to Be Free journey and give you updates from different parts of the world in upcoming shows. Before we go today, voting is a privilege. And that's our show. I'm Janice Edwards. Thanks for all that you do to make our Bay Area and our world a better place to be. We look forward to seeing you next time. Please join us again then.